Today we're going to explore a concept that seems simple on the surface but becomes increasingly complex the deeper we look at it: talent. In sport and performance settings, talent identification and development underpin everything from grassroots participation to elite sport. But well do we really understand what talent is, how it develops, and how reliable our identification processes really are? Let's start with a definition. Simonton 1999 describes talent as any innate capacity that enables an individual to display a performance in a domain that requires a special skills and training. This definition highlights two important areas. Firstly, talent is not just performed itself, but is an underlying capacity. Secondly, talent only becomes meaningful within a specific context that requires learning, practice, and development. So talent isn't fixed and it doesn't exist in isolation. Talent means different things to different people. See, some talent as potential, others as performance, some as effort, and others as opportunity. These differences matter because how we perceive talent strongly influences how we identify and develop it. There is no single visual or metric that captures talent perfectly. Williams and Frank's 1998 talent identification model reminds us that talent does not exist in a vacuum. It's influenced by physical, psychological, and social factors. The key question is This question is: do talent identification scouts truly understand the environment they are judging within? Often, identification systems favor early physical maturation or short-term performance rather than long-term development potential. Ross Trucker captures this issue perfectly when he says, "Talent is evaluated today with a review tomorrow, but is based on things that happened yesterday." This highlights a major limitation in talent identification, as we are trying to predict future success using past and present information, which may not always be reliable indicators for a long-term potential. Talent ID systems are often affected by biased relative age effects or biological maturation and contextual advantages such as coaching quality or access to resources. What we often identify isn't talent itself, but who is currently advantaged within the system. This is why late bloomers and non-traditional performers are frequently overlooked. So what actually is talent identification, or TID? It's At its core, TID is a probabilistic process, not a definite judgment. It's about increasing the likelihood that individuals with long-term potential are supported, not about making absolute decisions at a fixed point in time. This uncertainty is something systems must accept rather than try to eliminate. This leads us to a crucial question: what is potential? Potential refers to what an individual could achieve under the right development conditions, not what they are achieving right now. To understand potential, we must consider growth, learning capability, adaptability, and motivation. Gagné's differentiated model of giftedness and talent 1999 helps clarify this, as he distinguishes between giftedness as the natural abilities or amplitudes and talent as the systematically developed skills. The transformation from giftedness to talent is shaped by interpersonal catalysts, environmental catalysts, and chance. This reinforces the idea that talent is dynamic, contextual, and non-linear. Finally, Harrocks et al. 2016 presents talent development as a long-term journey from early romance and deliberate play through structured development and ultimately to elite performance and sustained excellence. Crucially, not everyone processes this at the same pace, and success at one stage does not guarantee success at the next.